Gotta find a jam track. That's an ad. That's not a jam track. Here we go. What's up? Hey, Kendon. Hey, Cressialis. I probably butchered that. That's a good question. Well, I probably know about like 30 like bits and pieces of songs, and a lot of them I can sing and play. Take your pants off. It's alright. Tell me what you think about me. I won't try. Are you hold it against you? I know that you're leaving. You must have your reasons. The season is calling. Pictures are falling down. Falling down. I'm probably going to do a cover at some point of that song. That was the first song I learned. I know this song. I need to learn some New Found Glory. I love New Found Glory. The needle on my record player has been wearing thin ever since that night, since you've been with him. No more long rides home, no more of your station. Didn't like it anywhere. Remember the time you put our names up on the wall? Remember the time we realized Thriller was our favorite song? Have I waited too long? Have I found that someone? Have I waited too long to see you? Hanging out in the club on the weekend, acting stupid, getting drunk with my best friends. Couldn't wait for the summer of the Warped Tour. I remember it's the first time that I saw her there. See you later. Thanks for joining. Another turning point, a fork in the road. I'm grabbed you by the wrist, direct you where to go. We'll make the best of this test known as why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, and in the end it's right. You have the time of your life. We'll take the photographs and selfies in your mind, hang them on a shelf and put them good time. Something unpredictable, and in the end it's right. You have the time of your life. Something unpredictable, in the end it's right. And you have the time of your life. Whew, I love playing those power chords. A walking disaster, the son of all bastards will regret made me. It's too late to save me. At the dead end I begin to burn a bridge of innocence. Satisfaction guaranteed, feel away catastrophe. On a mission, nowhere bound. Inhibitions underground, the shallow grave I dug all by myself. And now I've been gone so long. Can't remember who was wrong. Innocence long gone. I pledge allegiance to a world of disbelief. I belong. Walking disaster, the son of all bastards. You'll regret you made me. It's too late to save me. As far as I can tell, it's just voices in my head. I'm talking to myself, cause I don't know what I just said. And she said, "Forest where I fell. Yeah, I'm here of dead. Am I at the end of nowhere? As good as it gets." I'm losing my voice. Tree hanger riding in the oak tree. Green leaves, lenses like a TV. Bad thoughts are now disintegrating. New scarred picture my mind was painting. Welcome to Rock Revolution. Time for their execution. Burning our institutions. Chaos in all the confusion. Racism in the streets. Disease on the TV. I cannot believe what we are seeing. And war politically. You and I should get away for a while. I just wanna be alone with your smile. Rhymes of candy and cigarettes, and we'll get in my car. And we'll blast the stereo, and we'll drive to Madagascar. Cause when I'm with you, I wouldn't do. Hey, there's somebody here. Hello. How are you doing? The dusk has dawned, the sun has set, story read, make a mad. Your heart's been played, the pain's been allayed. The race is over, you never win. Faithful. Ooh, wrong key. Fade fell short this time, small fades in the summer. Fate fell short this time, smile fades in the summer. Is your end in mine? I'll leave, but I don't wanna. Are we alone? Do you feel it? Smile fades in the summer. Place your end in mine. Leave when I wanna. It's understood and said in many ways. Scared to run, I'm too scared to stay. Sad to leave, but I can never leave her. And if I did, no, I never cheat her. Cause I asked is what I wanna know. What would you choose not to shoot and go? Another guy thinking be unlike me. Another guy thinking wanna fight me. She's a dog, she's a fucking nightmare. She's unpredictable, it's my mistake to stay here. On the go, it's way too late to play. Need a girl that I can train. All the small things, true care, truth brings. I'll take one left, you're right. Best trip, always. I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating. Say it ain't so, why won't I go? Turn the lights off. Carry me on, no, 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 no. This is a riff that I want to play a song to, just haven't come up with it yet. Something like that. Something like that. And then I got a song that I'm working on right now. It kind of goes like this. Whew. Here's some crazy train that I haven't practiced. Hold on. I told you I didn't practice it. Ba-no-bam-ba-na-na. Whoops. Whew. Getting a good workout. I'm going to do one more jam track. I didn't really do the first one, but I'm going to do the second one.
Still taking guesses about your marketing strategy?
Nope, I am not doing that. Ooh, that's kind of slow though. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. I need to go out on something fast. So I can do some soloing improvisation or something over it. Yeah, let's see. Ooh. No, 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 no. For all you people that play guitar, if you're ever trying to palm mute, don't go like this with your wrists, because the pick will be like squeaky. It'll be like Pac-Man. Waka 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 waka. That's what it will sound like. So what you should do is just keep it straight, not tense, but just straight. Solid motion. This is bad. This is good. Ooh, we have a visitor. Hello, Studios 11. What is happening? I am just chilling here, man. Or woman. I don't know which one you are. But I was just demonstrating that if you want your palm mute on your guitar not to sound good, you'll go like this. Waka waka waka. With your wrist. It's like rolling it over. Hard to do this, man. Some people teach like this, dude. Like this. It looks like you're like, I don't know, rolling your hand. You want to go like... It's really like almost an up-down with the whole... with the wrist, but you're not rotating the fingers. Well, thank you. I'm gonna do this more often, I think. Just kind of wanted to ease into it. Wanted it to sound good, but I don't think there's any perfect way to do an at-home recording. So, I'm just gonna turn up the amp and play. From now on. Oh! My wrist ran out of energy. It exploded. Waka waka waka. You need to make a Pac-Man sound where it's like waka waka. I'm obsessed with that Pac-Man sound. It's freaking hilarious. Epic. Epic. I love it. It's like that one dude, I forget his name. Davey Davey 500 or whatever his name is. He's epic. I would like to be that epic. Working on it. That wasn't even in key. I'm messing up all the notes. I'm playing this song because I like it. You know, one of the weirdest things about doing like live streams is like I'm in the real world, right? The real time. And you are in like 40 seconds later or whatever it is. So they say it's live, but it's not. That's the big secret. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker. That's not in that key. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turn into what? Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turn into what? Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turn into what? Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turn into what? I fucked your mom. I didn't actually fuck your mom. I might have fucked your dad, though. If you like that song, you'll like this song. Well, I forget the words, so it's gonna be fucked up, but I'll sing the beginning. It's about my friend, his dog, and about peanut butter. Peanut butter lovers, Tim and Annie are fucking each other. Tim has the peanut butter on his nutter butter. Annie's the dog, and she's sucking on his nutter butter. Get the peanut butter and suck it off and get some jelly. It's not the exact way it goes, but it's funny. Yeah, dude, that one's called Peanut Butter Lovers. Peanut butter lovers, Annie and I are fucking each other with the peanut butter. Fucking Annie with my nutter butter. Hope they don't find out what it's all about in the backyard with her snout on my ass crack, sniffing up the peanut butter's up my butt. Dump peanut butter lovers. Annie and I are fucking each other. I swear I'm not into that. Ooh yeah. My nutter butter. Yeah, dude. My peanut butter. It is catchy, isn't it? It really gives you a different feel in your mind when you go buy a Nutter Butter. Makes you want a butter nutter. That was my joke. Dude, same. I better stop singing that song because I'm gonna eat like the whole jar of peanut butter. I just got a new one. And I just mow through that stuff like it's like freaking, I don't know, water or some shit. Like I need it. Captain Crunch, can I touch your bunch of oats? I'm just gonna make an album about cereal. It'll be really easy and it'll be freaking hilarious. And it'll be funny. Which is the same as hilarious. The cereal album. It'll be like a Jason Voorhees eating a bowl of cereal because it's like a serial killer. It's not that funny. Even if it is funny, okay, let's just pretend that it's not funny because that would be funny. Especially when people watch this back and they're like, was this guy high? That is for you and television to figure out. I promise. If I was high, I couldn't play this. I'd be like fucking Pac-Man, waka 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 waka. Although that sounds better than some people play. We'll get those pellets, Pac-Man, waka 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 waka. Dude, I should make a t-shirt like that. I'd buy it. It would just be my fucking face going like, I'm like Captain Crunch, and he's literally eating some fucking cereal. Oh, I'm starting to like this idea. I could be like this and like watching some girl like undressing on the cover or something. It'd be kind of cool. Telling you, dude, that's the new song. I mean, that's not the new song. That's Blink-182, where it's like... But my song's kind of similar. It's like... It's gonna be slick, dude. I feel like I'm Steve from Blue's Clues. I'm always playing in this chair as if it's like freaking trademarked or something. I'm gonna sponsor like old 70s chairs or some shit. By the way, not comfortable as you think. It would be nice to have a blowjob. It would be nice. Have a blowjob. It would be nice. Have a blowjob. It would be nice. Have a blowjob, it would be nice. Have a blowjob, it would be nice. Frosted flakes. That makes me think of like the Krusty Krab. Frosted Flakes. I feel so baked, I wanna get naked with your mom in the Milky Way. I want to take her straight away. That was my improv. I think I got kicked off stage, to be honest. Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs are in my bum because I couldn't puff them out. I want to take a shit out of my bum, but the milk keeps coming out of these are just dumb. See, the thing is, these are good ideas in theory, but I have to actually sit down and try. Because otherwise I'm just going to put them to shame, which is what I just did. But these are good ideas. Peanut butter fuckers. I could do one on Count Chocula. I'm the Count. I don't know, some stupid thing. I have no milk on my cereal. No milk on my cereal. I won't go to school at all. I will sit in my room all night long. I hate eating dry cereal. It's like eating puffs without a toy in the box. Spider-Man, that's all I got that cereal for anyway. It's true. That's a real story. Nobody buys those puffs. They're just generic, freaking plastic-looking Lego eating. I don't know. I'm just trying to say shit right now. I have no milk on my cereal. Think I'm going to go to the store now. I don't know what I am going to do. I do not know if they're gonna have 2% milk. I feel like I'm going to be fucked again. Guess I'll settle for 1%. Fuck skim milk. Skim milk isn't right. That's gonna make me turn. I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I'm getting sweaty. And it's not because I'm nervous. It's because it's like 75 in here. Because the fucking air isn't on. But if I turn it on, then my nose is gonna be like, because it's gonna freak out. It's gonna be like allergens. I'm gonna be fucked. This is what seeing me live's like. Do you like the preview so far? It's okay, you can be honest. Family large cereal song. I'm in line at the grocery store with my dad and mom. We have to eat breakfast with our uncle and aunt. The small box will not do. We need to get a bigger one, or everybody's gonna be pissed off at me again. So I got a big one. Now I wanna take a poop. Take a poop. Take a poop. Because I had 2 scoops of Cocoa Puffs and Rice Krispies. Makes me wanna shit out on the Jimi Hendrix. Oh, this guy's coming in here trying to be freaking. No, that's a good suggestion, actually. I don't know any Jimi Hendrix. I probably should learn. I wouldn't say, like, I know a lot of his stuff, but I'm willing to learn it because I'm one of those people that listens to, like, the same 4 bands on repeat. And I think that's how I got here. Because I'm just like, not that I just know only those songs, but I just don't know any of those songs. But he is a very talented guitarist. I'd like to play like, well, I almost choked myself there, but I'd like to play like this, like. Haha, that is true. I am pop punk. Cage the Elephant. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar, actually. Hold on a second. I am pop punk. Yes. I did karaoke the other day, first time. Even though I've played live before, I don't have an audience. Like, you guys are my first audience. Like, I've played some shows. I think the biggest one was like 30 people that showed up to that bar on that particular night. And I was nervous then, but when I went to karaoke, I was still like shaking a little bit on the inside. And then I did Damn It, and I was like, and then everybody was like, woo! And they were like shaking my hand after. They acted like I was like the second coming or some shit, and I was like, well, it's a good song. Bold love, huh? Bold is love. I'll write it down. I do take these, like, I'm not one of those people that says, what was I gonna say? I'm not one of those people that says I'm gonna write something down and then doesn't. I actually do write it down. So let me write it down. That doesn't mean I'll remember it, but that's why I write it down. I used to just try to remember shit. That was a bad move. But I have a list of covers. I think there's like 17 on here right now. So, I mean, there's more I know of that I could do, but Bold as Love, Cage the Elephant. I've heard of that. I am listening. I'm like the NSA, except not really. They're probably watching me. They're like, this fucking guy. This guy is a meme. Which, you're not wrong. Probably am. Alright, here we go. Wait, I want to see something. No, I am very proud to have this audience, and I've worked really hard to actually acquire it. And I haven't worked that long, so you know, I'm really excited to have you guys on this journey. I'm having fun, and I want to give you guys a good time with music and merch and whatever I can do. Eventually live experiences, but we got to get a budget for that. Shake Me Down. Here, let's see. Thrash. The thing is, when you start getting into like metal, I'm not, you know, brand new to metal, but like, or unless it's thrash punk, I think there's different ones. But like, I know there's thrash metal, but there's so many different versions of metal. Here, let's see.
What a year. We pulled off a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You're running an ad. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Shake me down. None people left around. Close now. Softly laying on the ground. None people left around. I've seen people walk into the sea just to find
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
lay my constant misery. Eyes cast down, fixed upon the ground. Eyes cast down.
You know what I like about that song is that it's stripped down. Like, a lot of songs do all these fucking effects, and it's like, it's cool to hear a song that's like stripped down. Like, there's instruments, but you can tell it's not overly produced. So it's like it sounds cool, and it's like, it kind of resonates. It kind of feels like, I'm trying to think. There's a band called MGMT. I use them a lot as a reference. They're not a punk band. They're like, I don't know what you want to call them. I always say indie, but that pisses people off. But I think it's like indie rock is what I would call it. It is simple. And I like that I might have to check that out. That'd be cool. Maybe I could put a twist on it. I won't make it overly complicated. Thanks for the suggestion. I like that suggestion. It's cool. I'm always looking to listen to new stuff. Like, even though I have these tight preferences, like, I'm not opposed to it. A lot of times I'll discover somebody new, just like anybody else, just by getting suggestions, because I can be open-minded with that stuff. It's gonna be my guitar face. Ooh. Yeah, this is my first Fender. I played a Gibson before that. It was like, I don't know, $100 at like Guitar Center. Has like a jacked tuner. I like it. I mean, it plays pretty good, you know. I'm not one of those people that is a big guitar collector yet. Yeah, MGMT is a like indie pop rock band or something. Like people will say like indie just should mean independent, which it probably should, but like I don't really know how to classify it. It's very airy rock pop type of stuff. But I really do think it's a genre. Like there's a group of bands that fit in that category, whatever that means. You know, it's still there, I think. But yeah, this is probably my fourth guitar. I haven't been playing that long. Not to be like, whoa, you know, but like I just haven't been playing that long. So this is my fourth one, maybe fifth one. But like most of the guitars I got up to this point are cheap, or like my acoustic was a couple hundred. This one is a decent guitar. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Power chords, alright. Skate punk gospel. That's interesting. That's like Christian rap. Except, and believe me, there's good Christian rap. I think MXPX is punk. Somebody, I think so. I don't know. I don't want to pretend I'm the expert. But I thought that they were punk. I do listen to regular punk too. Mostly I listen to pop punk. But I don't know, sometimes I'll listen to, I think I listened to like a new punk track today. Yes, it will be very different. But there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, good music is innovative. Yes, Sum 41 is one of my favorites. Oh, you think they're Christian, huh? Lamb of God. I don't know if I've heard of them. Or, well, actually, no, that's not true. I think I have heard of them. I'll put that down on my list to check out. Honestly, like, there's going to be a lot of groups that I don't know. But that's okay. Because that's why we're here. So, like, I mean, I listen to Blink-182 every day. I listen to some Green Day. I really like Balancing the Different, which is a band that is not very popular. Like in terms of all the punk bands you hear about or pop punk. But they're like emo pop punk. I think that's what I really like is like emo pop punk. Not necessarily My Chemical Romance, but I think they're good. But just like, I forget what that band is called. They play like math rock, so it's like which I don't really know how to play yet, but I'm learning it. Yeah, dude. That's a lot, actually. First legit live stream. Thank you guys for liking the vid. To be honest, not really. Like, I mean, usually what happens with a band is you get bigger and you want to diversify. Nice. No, that's cool. Yeah, you know what? I been learning advertising for the last year because I knew that in order to have a chance, that was something I was gonna have to do. And it's really cool. But if you give people the wrong ads, it's not cool. So I try to be relevant to people who like this genre. So that means it's working, which is good. But yeah, I mean, you know, I get what you're saying. I can't stand when I get ads that aren't relevant. I'm just like, especially as somebody who runs them, I just sit there and I'm like, come on. Like, you could do better than this. I don't insult them or anything. I think like, wow, I could probably help these people. But that's cool. I'm glad that you subbed and you joined the community, and I'm glad you're here. If you ever need help with anything guitar related, or just want some thoughts from some of the people in the community or whatever, let me know. Yeah, I think their new stuff sucks, and the reason is because it's not really what they started with. When you start with like American Idiot, like, well, they didn't start with American Idiot, but like when your peak is like that, like that kind of stuff, fast drumming, guitar riffs, some solos. That's punk rock, and it's very simple. You do some palm muting, some cool riffs. And that's more pop punk too, I think, where it's more like you combine like modern pop punk's kind of like it's like softer guitar, but it's still there. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm 25. That was my favorite music era. Easily. Yeah, dude, I need water. I'll be on for a little bit longer, a couple more minutes. Not to cut it short, but I gotta travel soon. It's gonna be fun. I just need some sleep probably. But Boston, huh? Soon. Well, I want to do it. I want to do some shows. It's not that I can't. I probably could. This year, it's going to be tough because I don't have that much. I'm doing a lot of travel. Like maybe in November, I could potentially throw something up. It's not going to be an official thing, Maybe a few people will show up, I know. But it'll be fun, like I like playing. Until I get a bigger audience, I won't have people buying tickets or showing up like that. But definitely next year, I'm going to start playing more outside again. When COVID becomes a little more normalized. And, this year was kind of like a lot about learning how to grow. And now I kind of understand how it works. So, and you guys have been a huge part of that. I couldn't have gotten anywhere even close to where I'm at right now without you guys, and it's just the beginning. So but now I kind of understand how to reach you. So long story short, yes, at some point, probably not this fall, maybe in November if I do it, I'll start doing more live streams, and I might put together a live stream show, which would be cool, and I'll actually practice so it will be better. And yeah, maybe next year I can do some stuff. I hope so. I really hope so, How did I learn to play? I always liked singing. I was in choir, but I didn't feel like it was my vibe. So, what I did is, I started listening to, like, pop music and stuff, just like everybody does, or whatever you listen to that you're around. I liked EDM, well, not EDM, but like dance electronic, which is similar to pop punk in the sense that it's fast and it's very repetitive, like, just no guitar. But then the actual guitar learning, it was actually my senior year of college. It was always a dream for me to try to become an artist, even if it's a small scale, to do something. And I just wanted to learn how to play guitar. I thought it'd be cool. I was listening to Blink-182 in high school. It was funny. My brother used to play his 2000 CD. He's about 10 years older than me, so he'd be like playing all the small things. That was my favorite song because that was the one I remembered. And I forgot what the band was. I was like, who's that band that plays that song where it's like, you left roses by the stairs, Surprises let me know she cares. And I remember that. And then one day I had searched for it. And I kept searching and I finally found it. You know? And it was hard if you only know a couple lyrics, especially if it's not the popular one of the song. So then found it and I'm like, oh shit, it's Blink-182. And I started listening to it. And I became obsessed. And this was probably early high school. And I just thought they were funny. You know, I always liked that sound, but then I really started to listen. And that's what I first started to learn in college on guitar. I had learned all the songs, singing them and playing them, or like, you know, listening to them. But then I went to my guitar teacher and I was like, okay, I want to learn how to play. And I just bought a guitar on Amazon, didn't touch it for a while, finally started, got lessons, and looked up tabs and YouTube and all the stuff that kids do now too, same things. And I just started going like playing notes. Like I shit you not, when I started playing, I was so bad. I would just be like, and I mess up. But eventually, you know, I was able to do a power chord. And then I was able to do a bar chord. And now I'm able to do a scale. So it's a process, you know. And this was only 3 years ago. I've only been playing like or maybe 4, like since 2018 spring. That's when I started playing guitar. And that's kind of crazy. Like I'd touched a guitar before, but I didn't know how to play it. And I was terrified. And first time I played, I was shaking actually, because it's nerve-wracking. Unless, you know, maybe you don't get nervous, but I did. And I did really good. My first song I played live was, I think it was Damn It. And it was the first song I learned on guitar. Yeah, Bad Religion. Yeah, those bands are like those are punk bands. Those are punk bands, and I don't listen to that as much, not because I don't like it, but just because I'm not obsessed with it. You know, I think I just like those melodic riffs, but I think I will start listening to some of that stuff more because I still like it. It's fast. You know, and that's what I like about pop punk and punk. It's fast. Metal for me is sometimes like that, depends. But yeah, Fall Out Boy and Green Day. I don't know. I didn't follow Fall Out Boy as much, but yeah, I think Green Day is just at a point. I don't know if they sold out. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and you might be right, but I think like they just wanted to make something that somebody liked, and I guess you could say that's selling out, but they also wanted to make something different, pop, maybe pop rock, softer, and a lot of times the fans don't like it. Like when Blink released their new stuff, everybody hated it. I didn't hate it. I actually liked it. I thought they were trying something different. It was cool. Panic at the Disco, yeah, I don't think it is. I agree with you. I think it's like dance rock, or not even rock. It's not rock. It's like dance pop. I still like it, but it's dance pop. But you know what they are is they're emo. And I think what happens is people take emo and they kind of mix it with pop punk a lot, and then they just call it whatever it is. Like, for example, Willow Smith, she's trying to do pop punk. She's not pop punk. She might be pop rock. Olivia Rodrigo, pop rock, you know? But, yeah, but I just don't agree with it. And I'm not going to fight somebody over it, you know? Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I'm just not... It just doesn't register, like, and it's not a bad thing. I think Olivia Rodrigo can sing. Obviously, she wouldn't have been this far if she couldn't sing a little bit. Willow Smith, she's, she can sing. It's different, but it's just darker. It has that emo vibe, and that's fine. But you're not pop punk. I mean, Avril Lavigne, she's more pop punk, but even still, like, she's bordering on pop as well. But she's emo, so like, you really got to be careful with that genre, and it's okay. You know, it's not like the end of the world if you blur the lines, but it does piss me off when people say Olivia Rodrigo's pop punk, and she's bringing it back because I don't agree. I think if anybody's doing it, it's Travis Barker with MGK, and MGK likes punk bands, so you can see it when he plays. You know, he plays power chords. He's playing some grunge. You know, he's giving it a go. Hello. But yeah, All the Small Things is a great song. Um, thanks. Um, yeah, but I don't know. You know, Blink. Even some people think they've tried to sell out. You know, I don't think so. I think they're just trying to write what they like to do. I think it's okay. Like, I'm sure at some point I might release something that's different than what I'm trying to do now. You know, I like pop punk right now, and I think I'm always gonna. But I might make it more electronic, like Angels and Airwaves, or maybe I'll make it a little more dance. So it's like EDM pop punk. It would be weird, but it would be cool. And I wouldn't call it pop punk. I would say it's influenced by some of the riffs. I am doing very well, VRG Envy. I am winding down. Dream Theater. Yes, Good Charlotte's really good. BMTH. I feel dumb, but I don't know what that is. Now I just feel old, even though I'm not. But the 1975. I've heard of them. Yeah. Dream Theater I've heard of, and I think I have listened to new metal. I think I watched a little Finn McKenty's video on them. He's like a really big YouTuber now. He does all kinds of metal reviews. Yeah, Bring Me on the Horizon, or Bring Me the Horizon, they're good. I really like State Champs. I think they're good. Some of their stuff's pop, but a lot of their stuff's really good. And North Point, I think is what they're called. They're really good. I don't think Water Parks is that pop punk with their new stuff, but the older stuff is. Honestly, I just really like what MGK's doing. Yeah, the Punk Rock NBA is a fun show to watch. I'm glad he does that. It's different. Most people wouldn't talk about that. And a lot of people, just to go back to the MGK thing, because I know I talk about him a lot, and it's because he's mainstream. But I think even though he might not be, I don't know what he does exactly, behind the scenes, but I do know that they're capturing the vibe of pop punk. They're doing the riffs where it's like, that kind of stuff. Nothing Nowhere. Whew, I'm gonna have to screenshot this because there's all these things I don't know. Yeah, it is weird. I get what you're saying. A lot of people like to say rap and punk mix, and I think it's kind of like how emo can mix with pop punk. I think it's like I don't think he failed in rap. I think he did really good because he was popular. But I think he wanted to try something different. He knew he had some talent. I think he was friends already with Travis Barker for a long time. And I just think I just like Travis Barker, and I like what he brings, and I like how MGK and him collaborate. I think it's natural. But it is weird. And, some people might say it's because of a label or whatever. Um, is Linkin Park new metal? I don't know, but Linkin Park's good. Linkin Park's really good. Mike Shinoda's really smart. Like, dude, you should watch him make music on like live. It's really cool. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of groups out there that kind of run between genres. I don't like to be the one that says what genre is what because I usually mess it up. But I know pop punk and I know what that sounds like, and it's not Olivia Rodrigo. You know, it's new metal due to Fort Minor. Yeah, Fort Minor's good. That shit's good. Mike Shinoda's a genius. Oh, I think I have seen that. He does so many collabs these days. It's like it's hard to keep up, which is a whole nother topic that other people talk about. But it's good. It's not. They're not bad things. Yeah, let's see. Nothing Nowhere. Let's give this a listen. Oh, that is the band that does Hammer. Yeah, they are good. Yep. Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great. I don't know if they are actually pop punk. I think the closest is going to be. I don't think Youngblood is pop punk. I think he's emo, and that's okay. But yeah, MGK is pretty good. I mean, you can thank Travis Barker for a lot of this. You know, he runs a label. He's been a drummer for, however long, 20 years or whatever, in that genre. Like, he's the producer. He runs the show, right? But I think Machine Gun Kelly knows he performs. Like, he's a good performer. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to listen to some metalcore. There's so many. I have a friend that's really big into metal, and he knows all the different genres of metal, and it's just a lot. Elmo. I'm gonna go with Elmo. I like Elmo. Yeah, I think they're emo. They're like emo rock, maybe, if that's a thing. Because if you listen, like, to me, pop punk is fast melodic drums, chord progressions, and then like really melodic riffs. Like stuff like that. Yeah, there is emo punk. There is emo punk, and there's also emo pop punk. There's a lot of, and that's fine. They all blend in certain ways, and that's okay. You don't realize it until you look it up now. Because people like to classify things, and I think it's good. Yeah, I think Simple Plan is pop punk. I think they're a good blend. And again, they have an emo vibe. I think all pop punk has emo embedded in it. It's emotional, right? It's sad. So, Bowling for Soup's pop punk. It's kind of like those goofy, fast drum songs. There's some light synths and some light riffs, meaning like, light sounding, like do 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 do, and they're repetitive. And then I think, it can be faster, like Nothing Nowhere, or you know, a Water Parks or a State Champs or Neck Deep. Yeah, Alien Ant Farm. I would say they're punk. They're probably. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think that's either like punk rock or pop punk. They have a really cool video. I don't know if it's real, but the one where like they show up at the MTV Awards or something. But they're good. I like their stuff. But yeah, I think 3 Days Grace is. But I'm really into like the emo pop punk. I think Balancing the Different, which a lot of people don't know about, they're like a Texas pop punk band or punk band. They're not punk. They're pop punk, emo. They have some pop. They have some pop punk. It's different, you know. They're probably more emo than pop punk, I would say, but I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting to think about it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wrote that song. I mean, it's pretty straightforward what the song's about, but I wrote that song about a girl that I knew wasn't gonna like me back. That's not the first time that's happened, and it's not always been like that either. But I just knew I had to. There's nothing I could do, so I just had to move on. And at some point I might record that and mix it, because I have some better mixing skills now. Yes, Newfound Glory, that is pop punk, and that's some of my favorite. I mean, anything from, watch the movie American Pie, you know, Three Doors Down, Blink-182, Sum 41. Just trying to think of all. I mean, there's so many bands on that album and soundtrack for that movie. I mean, that to me defines pop punk. That was the era, the pinnacle of it. And they'll try to bring it back, but I don't think it's gonna come back yet. I think MGK is giving it his best shot. I think Travis Barker is obviously trying to bring some people up. I like Kenny Hoopla's songs, a couple of them. He wasn't very good live that I saw him the other day, but I like his songs recorded. I think he's got some emo vibes. The Misfits and Sex Pistols. I think I've listened to a little bit of Sex Pistols. I'll have to listen to that. I'll get back to you, Alexander, because there's just a lot of. I mean, I'm just one of those people that cycles through the same four bands. But I'll give it a shot. I got some travel coming up, so I have some time to explore things. Maybe I'll check some of those out. There's a long list you guys gave me, so there's plenty to check out. But I see a lot of people wear the shirts. I know I checked out when Tom DeLonge was talking about, oh yeah, Yellow Card. Yellow Card is pop punk. If I could find you now, things would get better. They're cool because they use a violin, and that's interesting. Yeah, they're a part of that group. There's a select group like Simple Plan, Yellow Card, Blink, Sum 41. I don't know. I don't think Smash Mouth. You can put Bowling for Soup in there. Just goofy pop punk, or even pop rock bands. Korn is different, yeah. I'm a big fan of The Cure, which is definitely emo. Earlier stuff's punk. Recent stuff's pop and kind of like, I don't know, some kind of rock. but The Cure is really good. Like, if you want to go on a run and listen to a band, listen to The Cure, because they'll take you on like a quest in your head, in your headphones. Each of those albums tells a really interesting story, and they do it very subtly too, which is cool. Good stuff. Well, I hate to cut this short, ladies and gents, or anybody else, but my eyes are starting to close, and I gotta get up tomorrow, got a lot to do, but I'm super excited to be releasing new stuff in the next couple months. I'll definitely have a new song coming, so that's on the way, and I'll be experimenting what's new. I've already written like 2 songs, and I just have to write the music to them. I got some new merch designs, which are cool. Some new skeleton designs. I'm going to try to do some lyric merch. I'm going to run some more contests. Probably try to do some more live streams, but it's been real. Good Charlotte's awesome. I don't know about the Benji Brothers, but I'll check that out. But have a good one. Stay safe out there. Party like a rock star, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Yeah, I'll get on the radio, hopefully. It's a long shot, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, peace out.